So we have the new LR Goku and Piccolo here, or Piccolo and Goku here. And this banner I would say is probably a skip in my books. Now the reason I say that is mainly because it's just like a normal LR banner. It's not nothing special. There's a few good units on here. Actually probably 2 units here I recommend actually to coin. If you desperately need them. So we'll look at the banner first and then I'll recommend the units you should actually try and aim for. So obviously we got Piccolo here, the new one, which I'm a bit on the fence about. I think he's a good unit, but he's not like a must-have unit, if that makes sense. Like he's gonna be good for what he needs to be to like help out with stuff like that, but he's not like a must-have unit compared to like Goma, for example. I'd say Goma's a must-have compared to Piccolo, if that makes sense. Like I'd rate probably Goma and probably this Goku and Piccolo above this one. Yeah, again, I still want to try and test him out a bit more for a fully judge where I sit with this Piccolo, but I don't think he's quite impactful as these two. Mainly Goma. Goma's probably the best unit on this banner, which does make the banner a lot better, but at the same time, it still doesn't make this a must summon, right? Because like I said, this Piccolo, if you do get him, he is good. I'm not saying he's bad, anything like that. I'm just thinking he's not quite as good as I'd expect him to be. In terms of, I've seen like power creeps recently, like, for example, their Easy A is probably one of the most, well, yeah, again, if the, like, the leaks, and not leaks, but if the data mines and early showcases are correct with the numbers and that, these guys are going to be insanely broken compared to the new LR Piccolo, which he realistically should have the same sort of numbers as these guys, because obviously Easy A is meant to be good units, but they're not quite meant to like overtake the new unit, if that makes sense. So realistically, the numbers should be insane for this Piccolo, and then these guys should be just under, but it's the other way around. So it's a little bit weird, but yeah, again, since they're on this banner, it does make it a bit better as well. But at the same time, you can just pick them up with pity anyway, well, not pity, but with coins anyway, so I mean, even the rest of the units here, if you haven't seen like a normal LR banner, it's just fairly mid. I mean, obviously these guys, you get their sub-EZAs, which their sub-EZAs are actually really good. So, yeah, again, it does make the banner better. But at the same time, you're most likely going to get these, well, if you've been summoning for a while, or like you've been playing the game for a while, you most likely have these units already. So, it's not like a big deal if you don't summon on this banner, because like I said, these guys can be on literally any banners. Any other banners out now, or they're all gone. So, this banner, they'll be on this one. Any other ones as well in the future going forth. So it's not like a big deal. Like I said, they are good, but you can get them anywhere, so it doesn't really matter. Same with the other LRs as well, right? Obviously the other things from now on, it's just, I mean, Hercule can be average, I guess. He's not quite the best. The rest, you know, it just slowly dies down. But obviously you're trying to aim for at least either one of the LRs here you're trying to aim for, or these guys. So at the same time, is it worth summoning for? Because like the way I look at it is, I mean, this banner is slightly better because as you can see, up to 7 rounds. So every third multi you do, you're going to get at least 1 feature SSR, which is good, right? Don't get me wrong, that I still really like that idea. But the thing that I'm looking at is your guaranteed featured could be this Piccolo, or this one, or this one, right? You know, I'm not saying you're going to get shafted on the featured pool, but is it worth it if you're going to get something trash? Where if you save up your stones out for the Dokkan Fest banners, or like Anniversary, Worldwide Celebration, stuff like that, them sort of big time banners, especially if you're free to play, there's so many good units on the banner, it doesn't quite outdo the ratio. So like for example, this banner is probably a little bit better in terms of ratio, like out of the good units you have compared to bad ones, because how many like feature SSRs are there? Like what, maybe 7, I think. So roughly what, 4 or 5 out of 7, so it's a little bit better. But at the same time, if you're not getting any of these units here, it's just beyond mid from here on, right? So honestly, I'd recommend just to skip this banner. It's not quite worth summoning for, but I would recommend picking up some units of pity, well, pity coins, if you want to call it. So if you don't have Goma, or if you don't have this Goku and Piccolo, I highly recommend picking them up. Probably go for Goma first. I think Goma's going to be your #1 target. If you already got Goma and you don't have these guys though, probably get the Goku and Piccolo because, like I said, if the numbers in the early showcases that are spot on and correct, these guys are probably going to be the best unit in the game, I'd say. But if not best, easily top 3. So yeah, again, I think that easier comes out tomorrow from this video. I think, yeah, it comes out 2 days after this banner releases, which is a bit weird. But at the same time, I guess it's Dokkan's way of sort of spreading the celebration out with events and stuff like that. Actually, how much coins is it to exchange? Actually, I should probably check that before I recommended it. When it eventually loads. I think it should be what? Is it 400? Is it 400 or 500? I think it's 500, isn't it? I haven't got any units to me for a while, so I'm getting fairly lucky with rainbowed units, so I haven't checked this for a while. I used to pick up copies here and there, but I need like 1 more. Come on internet, quickly. Okay, let's have a look. So, yeah, I think it should be 500 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so 500, so I mean, is there anyone else I'd recommend? Probably Goma. The rest you don't really look too interesting to get. The Goku and Piccolo, yeah, it's down here. So either get the Goku and Piccolo or the Goma. I guess we can have a quick look through this in case there's someone else. We'll do top 3 units to pick from here real quick, just to make this video a little bit longer as well. So, like I said, if you have enough, obviously, legendary summon coins here, probably go for Goma first if you don't have him. Then, obviously, the Goku and Piccolo down here. And then after that, what's the full list? Is it just every unit? Pycon, no, not Cell Max. Bulma, maybe, but even Bulma's obviously outdated now. Golden Frieza could be worth it, actually. He's a little bit restricted with teams, depending on your account, I would say, but if you have the teams for him, he's definitely worth getting as well, if you don't have him. Especially after he's easy, well, after he's easy, I'm talking about. After he's easy, he's pretty good. These guys aren't really. No one else is really screaming out to pick up here, to be honest. Yeah, the rest are fairly mid. I mean, should I do a big brain play here? Because I'm assuming this Beerus to get a Super Easy A coming very, very soon. And obviously the reason why I say that is Dragon Ball Super Beerus is coming out, and probably September sometime, maybe late September. So if Dokkan decides to drop a celebration pretty much straight away to go alongside the anime, then this Beerus has a very high chance of getting a Super Easy A. And his Super Easy A could be pretty good, so I'm looking forward to that. But I mean, that's up to you. If you guys want to do a big brain move and get him now, if you don't have him. I guess any problem though, if you are sort of new to the game, he is. I mean, it's a little bit better now, but back in the day, his medals are really hard to get. But now it's fairly easy, I guess. But yeah, like I said, I expect your Super Easy A this year. If not, maybe early next year. But like I said, it probably depends on when Dokkan plans on doing the celebration. If, like I said, I'm assuming they're going to do it same time as the anime comes out, but who knows. The rest of the units here, maybe this Margin Vegeta. You can probably pick him up, maybe, but I'm a bit hesitant on that. Mighty Mask can be sort of good after your Super Easy A. So yeah, I think that's what I recommend to do. Pick up Goma if you don't have him. Then if you don't have, well, if you got Goma, go for Goku and Piccolo. And then after that, you can either go for a big brain move and get Beerus, or maybe Mighty Mask. Because Mighty Mask after your Super Easy A is pretty good, so. But yeah, I guess that's 2 videos in one there. So yeah, like I said, I don't recommend summoning on this new Piccolo banner. It's just not worth it in my opinion. But picking up either Goma or the Goku and Piccolo is definitely very good. A good idea if you don't have them. But yeah, that's going to be today's video, guys. If you guys did summon this banner, let me know how you guys went, if you're lucky or not. And if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. And I see you all in the next one.